Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm just going to be doing the TPMS registration. This is going to be on a 2010 Toyota Corolla. So I'm doing the registration because I recently swapped out the wheels. So I'm swapping from the all season wheels to the winter wheels. And so because that the sensors in the winter wheels are different from the all season wheels, so the TPMS a computer does not have something called the sensor IDs learned into the vehicle's computer. So each time you swap wheels, you will have to do the ID registration process. I believe this is on a majority, if not all, Toyota vehicles. So the first thing you need is the TPMS scan tool like this, and you are also going to be needing a, a high level scan tool, something like this. This is a Launch X 431 uh, 5 plus or V plus. So I'm going to be using this to manually input the sensor IDs. And the TPMS tool is the ATEQ VT37. So right now I'm just going to go outside the vehicle and ping each individual sensor so I can get the sensor ID. And so I'm going to manually input those IDs onto the scan tool. It's probably a good idea to get your cell phone out and take a picture, or to get a piece of paper and pen to write down the sensor IDs. So right now I'm just going to go to check a sensor. I'm in USA, Canada. We're going to go to Toyota. This is a Corolla 2010 USA. This is the four wheels. On some vehicles, it may have five wheels, so you have four wheels and and plus the spare tire. So they call it five wheels because there's a TPMS sensor in the spare tire. I know that some of the Lexus vehicles, they have a spare tire that has the sensor inside, and so the computer is monitoring it, or watching that sensor. So you have to know if your vehicle has four or five wheels. So in this case, this one has four wheels. So now we are just going to ping each individual sensor. So we are going to ping each of the sensor on each of the wheels so we can get the sensor IDs. Now I'm doing the right front. We're going to go to the right rear. The left rear. So now I have the individual sensor IDs for each of the wheels. So now it's probably a good time, if you want to write it down on a piece of paper or something, so that it's easier to input the IDs into the scan tool. So we're going to go to Toyota. Okay. And do a 16 pin DLC. Smart key. Okay. Go to system selection, and then to the chassis. You want to go to tire pressure monitor. Okay. We're going to go to special function, and we're going to go to ID registration. Okay. For this one, you have to be fast. I think you have up to 5 minutes to enter the sensor IDs. Otherwise, it's going to time out. So it said after pressing OK, you will have 5 minutes to perform the following operation. OK. So now I'm going to manually input the sensor IDs now for each one. I'm going to have to do this off camera. So we just need to copy all of the IDs here. That's onto the TPMS tool into the scan tool. So now I have inputted the sensor IDs, all four. We are going to press OK. And you'll start seeing that the TPMS light will flash. So it will keep flashing, and then eventually it will turn itself off, and that's going to indicate that the registration was successful. So now it's off. He said, now you see here it said ID registration is complete. So you press OK, and then you should be all good to go. So now you can see that the TPMS light is now off. So we should be all good to go now. Now that's all there is to it. I forgot to mention on some vehicles, some Toyotas and Lexus vehicles, they have a second set of tires that they may have available on the scan tool. On the scan tool, how you saw earlier, says that there is a main set. So on some cars, they only have a main set. They don't have a second set. So some vehicles you will see on the list here, it'll have a main set and a second set. You probably don't have to manually enter the IDs each time, because I believe that the sensor IDs have been stored in the computer. You probably still have to use the scan tool to select on which set that you are using in order for the computer to know on which ones you have on the vehicle. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please don't forget to give it a like, and please consider subscribing to my channel if you're not already a subscriber, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day and take care.